Alrighty, some folks know him as the author of Fight Club or the guy who makes people faint at his epic book readings. But now he has a new book coming out called Tell-All. Please join me in welcoming from Massachusetts, Dr. Chuck Palahniuk is here. How are you, Chuck? Pleasure to have you here, sir. I've been a long time fan. And I know this is the eve of your Tell-All book tour, and so you must be have the rock star jitters. You must be a little nervous. Are they gassing the double-wide bus? What the hell is a book tour these days? Are there groupies?
You know, I'm still stuck back on the fact that Nike had a meeting where they said, we have this new tennis shoe. We can either call it the Memphis Belle or the Enola Gay. And they all voted against the Enola Gay. And I think that is just bigotry, okay? But you want to talk about the book?
No. We can talk about potential homophobia running rampant at Nike if that's really where you want to go.
At Nike.
But I think that's the least of their problems at this right now. But I'm curious about the book tour because I wonder are there literally Kindle-toting groupies that are showing up, because your fans are a special breed. They're a particular breed, I think, of book reader.
And they all want a damn signature on their book. So I think Kindle is going to be the only thing that saves my hand from falling off my arm.
You don't think you'll be signing
if I don't have to
with
sign
Sharpie?
it. I am not signing Kindles. Nope.
What about an iPad? Would you spit on an iPad? Like where are you drawing the line? Clearly not the Kindle, but
No. Apple is clearly trying to monopolize pornography. And once Apple gets its hands on world control of pornography, there will be no hope left for the rest of us. So,
but
books.
I mean, no. Let's talk about porn and Apple, because as long as there's a screen, human beings will figure out how to get pornography on it, right? I mean, I think if there's one company that's trying to keep porn off a device, isn't it Apple?
I think we need to talk about my book, finally. At some point in this whole interaction, we need to talk about my book.
All right, so in between viewing pornography on my iPad, will I be able to read Tell-All? And if so, what will I find?
Yes, once you have completely exhausted yourself and you need a break.
During the refractory period, we can skip through chapters of Tell-All.
Because I am here to pimp a book, okay? Once a year, I go out in the world and I say, listen, you book bitches, you need to be making daddy some money here. So buy the damn book, $26, it stays with you all night long.
And it's inspired, apparently Tell-All is inspired by Sam Rockwell?
Yeah, Sam Rockwell, when we were making the Choke movie, Sam was talking about doing the Jesse James movie. See, I'm name dropping already.
Right, that Hollywood Tourette's syndrome.
He stopped himself at one point and he said, I just say, blah, 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 Brad Pitt, blah, 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 Brad Pitt, over and over. And he said, it sounds like I have some name-dropping form of Tourette's syndrome.
Yeah.
And so even celebrities don't want to be caught name-dropping.
Yeah, George Clooney and I were chatting about that yesterday at breakfast at Toast. And even he's just tired of it. But this is your 10th novel. You crank them out, it seems like, at least once a year. Do we need an intervention here? Is there an end goal for you, or are you just writing as fast as your arm will physically allow you?
Well, seriously, I am the author that hangs out at the bus station, and when those young, sweet, fresh novels get off the bus from God only knows where, I hook them up right away, and I put them on the street.
Are you exploiting young
you
literature?
Need to be making... Ernest Hemingway did this exact same thing.
Now, sincerely, because we have talked about iPads and Kindles and whatnot, and with all these e-readers coming out, is reading in any danger? Because when I see web forums or even casual Twitter chatter, it seems that nobody seems to really be discussing books at a level that tells me that they're digesting them as quickly as they used to. Like, are you worried about the state of reading?
You know, but take into account the fact that people are doing all this discussing by keyboard. People are actually writing, and so that they're reading and writing at a greater speed and rate than ever before. And eventually their reading and writing skills are going to increase. And those people who are Twittering today are going to be wanting to read and write books tomorrow. So I think it's just a natural progression.
I shudder to think of what books filled with leet speak and OMG, LOL. Like, I mean, yes, they're writing, but they're writing like 12-year-old Korean girls now, and it's...
Right, it'll catch up.
Okay,
Not
good.
in my lifetime.
You're far more optimistic than I am on that front. But what about you? Do you do a lot of online reading? I know you still write with traditional pen and journal, but are you a web-connected guy?
I am a dial-up connected guy because I live in the middle of nowhere. So that's why, for me, books are still the answer.
And so we're very quickly, because we're out of time here, but I do want to know the Tell-All tour. Where are some of the major cities? Where are you hitting?
Portsmouth, Tuesday night. Boston, Wednesday night. New York, Thursday night. Someplace, some other night. Calgary, Chicago, Los Angeles, San Francisco.
Oh my, just drive the diesel truck right into the B. Dalton, hop out, guns a-blazing, and then exploit that young literature.
And then get those bitches back in the van. We got another city to go to.
Chuck Palahniuk, thank you so much for joining us. An absolute pleasure, sir. Tell All is available starting tomorrow. You guys should pick it up.